Oh, what? Oh, I knew I was a square, but now I really am a square. Square blocks. Whatever. Well, I'm in Minecraft now. I might as well do the thing that people do in Minecraft to build and stuff, or dig, or whatever. Whoa. Oh, hi there, viewers. I didn't see you there. But while we're both trapped in this hole, I guess we might as well start the show. If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna go mine. Hi, this is JK, aka Real Faction, and as you may have noticed, we're stuck in Minecraft because this is a Minecraft tribute episode. So yeah, welcome to the Dish Out in Minecraft Edition. And I decided to bring Josh and my friend Garrett along. Josh is working the camera and Garrett's just here because he's the part of the team. So today we're going to feature people as usual, so let's go to the power player. And today's power player, first off, we have HydroPlane, which is my friend Andrew, and his song All Work and No Play. Me and Garrett are going to tell you what we think. I personally thought that it was a feel-good song. It was relaxing and atmospheric. I mean, you could use some work, mainly on the drums and the mixing, but he said it was a demo, so this is kind of a work in progress for it, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. What do you think?
I enjoyed it for the most part. It sounded kind of bland and a little empty. It could have used like a nice like harmonic kind of lead guitar track over it, kind of to break away from the monotony.
Well, most people don't know what monotony means.
It sounded too plain. It was just the same thing all the way through, kind of. You know, with his guitar, if he had like a nice melodic, guitar lead carrying it, it would have sounded a little more whole. Because there's just too much empty space. That's how I feel it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, maybe in the full version he'll put something like that in there. You can hear HydroPlane's music at his SoundCloud. Andrew Scheck-Snyder, that's his name. That's my friend. So go check him out. The links, like I said before in the last episode, the links are always in the description, so be sure to check that out. And next we have Solar Void, which is my friend's band. He's the drummer. The song is Jupiter PM. It's really it's a trippy song. It's like a, oh man, it just feels like I went back in time to like the old 90s grunge Nirvana days, and that's a heavy influence of theirs, though. I feel like I could listen to it over and over again without getting bored of it. But what do you think?
It's a great song. I love it. It's got, as you said, it's got like that real old vibe. But personally, I think it goes farther back than like that Nirvana feel. I feel it gives me kind of like that Zeppelin kind of feel. Where it's
really?
Like trippy and you got like those nice sounds going on in the background. It seems like a very stoner-friendly song. Just kick back, smoke a bowl, and just space.
Stoner friendly. Hey kids, by the way, don't do drugs.
Yes, don't do drugs.
Yeah, that's just to make us look good. But anyway, Solar Void can be found on SoundCloud and Facebook. So go check that out. The album Circadian Vertigo is free on SoundCloud, so just check the links in the description. Next on the power player we have Xenogenocide with okay, how do I say that? How the crap do I say it? I think it's Epicity.
Looks like Epic City to me.
I don't know. But yeah, his song Epicity is like, it's like I love metal, and this is like one of the hardest hitting metal songs I have ever heard in my life, and I'm not just saying that because I'm featuring him. I am a very honest musician. This is definitely something I really enjoyed. It reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. It also reminded me of like an action movie, like a chase scene or something. I really like the hard drums, and the guitar lead is, especially with the amazing solo part. It's just like Oh, and by the way, here's Garrett's opinion. I bet he's going to explode with excitement. Yeah, I see what you mean. Well, maybe in the full version they'll put something like that in there.
This song was awesome. Okay, I play in a punk band. I played in many bands over my years of being a musician, and as soon as the song starts, right out of the gate, it like grabs you by the cojones, by the balls, and just drags you through an epic adventure of just music. And when he gets into his soloing and he has those dueling guitars, it is executed flawlessly. You know, it sounds very Five-Finger Death Punchy, very Slipknotty at the same time. It hits very hard. It's very great. You know, I'm probably gonna go out and get the song and put it on my iPod and use it when I'm pumping iron at the gym.
I got something to say about the song.
Camera guy's talking now.
Camera guy's talking now. Yeah, it just reminds me of Slipknot, which I like. I love Slipknot, and it has that hard feeling just like Slipknot. It's like, if it was a bit more cropped up how Slipknot has the music guys, if this was cropped up, I'll think exactly like Slipknot. So that's a plus. I think it's 10 out of 10.
I say we all could agree that it's something you could bang your head to.
I bang my head on it just when I listen to that song. It hurts though.
Oh, okay. Well, Xenogenocide can be found on Newgrounds. So go check him out on Newgrounds. The link's in the description. That was the Power Player, people. And now we're going to move on to the Artist of the Week. This Artist of the Week is my personal friend from Denmark, Shirley Jørgensen, with Viking Power. Now, from what she told me, this is a tribute to the Danish flag. So it's got like a wolf, and I think it's like holding a cross. I can't remember. I don't know.
It was a cross.
Yeah. Well, I think it's awesome. The details are amazing. You know, the flag's in the background. It's a tribute to the Danes, what they call the Danes. So I don't know what else to say. I really love the details. What do you think?
I love the art. You know, I'll tell you so much. I'll tell you right now. You know, I love the piece of art that we looked at, and I looked at some of her other art. I loved her art so much, and that particular piece, I started watching her on DeviantArt myself, just to see what new creations she'll come out with.
I looked at it. I like the wolf style. It gives it that nice wolfy look. You know, I don't know how to say it, but the one thing I noticed that really struck me was the pose that she used and the angle that she drew it in. It gave it like a low point view, which I really liked it. So it gives that nice posture to a wolf that is strong and brave, and it'll pretty much beat up anyone if it crosses its path.
Shirley Jørgensen can be found on DeviantArt. It's Queen of Spades at DeviantArt. So go check her out. Link is in description. Well, that's it for the Artist of the Week. Now we're going to move on to Flash Mania. Now, I know what you all are going to say. He's already famous, but, you know, I wanted him to be known for something besides the awesome series. Yes, I simply mean Egoraptor. He is our Flash Artist of the Week for Sequelitis Mega Man vs. Mega Man X, which, as far as I know, can only be found on YouTube, maybe his website. It basically compares video games, like the original to the sequels, like the good and the bad. I thought it was pretty funny. And, oh, I have to say this so I don't get in trouble. If you're, like, under 14, parental discretion is advised, because there is language, so parents don't go, oh, you did that. But, anyway. So, yeah, whatever. But, it was funny, you know, it was just the usual funny, you know, every now and then he has an animated version of himself, and, I don't really know what else to say about it, but I'm really a big fan of his. My favorite of his work is probably Mr. Literal so far. What do you think?
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny as hell. You know, especially the segment that he was doing is like, I know this already, let me play the game, you know, kind of when he was like trying to tell, you know, that gamers aren't stupid, we know how to play games, and there's like there's always these stupid, you know, oh, to move or to jump, do this or push this button, you know, that part was funny. I also liked his artwork for Little Karibo's leather pants. You know,
I haven't seen that.
It is great. He did the art for some of Little Karibo's songs. You know, if you all know who, I'm sure everyone knows who Little Karibo is.
I know.
My opinion,
Yep.
well, despite that it's a 20-minute video, I didn't have the patience to watch the whole thing, so I skimmed through it. It's something like it's an over-exaggerated, like, I guess what Gary would say, like, you know, it's just, to me it's just over-exaggerated, like, point. I can't take that much over-exaggeration, so that's my con on it. But the pro is that the animation was all kind of, I don't want to kind of animate, I want to say kind of chibi-ish or something, but it gives the expression of what he's talking about and how his feelings are. That's a good part. I love the fact that he showed a lot, mostly of the retro, the gameplay, than rather anything, you know, constant dying, constant getting hit, random stuff. It's good. It's not the best work, but Egoraptor, he's pretty cool in some things. Some that would definitely makes fun of other things, but this one, it's a little con on my side. But I like his other stuff better.
No, everyone has to like the same thing, so it's, you know, it's all good. Yeah, you know, as long as you're constructive. But yeah, so check his stuff out. Egoraptor can be found on Newgrounds, YouTube, and he has his own website, egoraptor.net, so go check out his links in the description of this video. And now it's time for Out on the Spot, and guess what we're reviewing? Minecraft.
Minecraft is a game developed by Mojang, released in May 17, 2009. It was created by Mike Person, known as Notch. In this game, you can build endless ideas from different block types. There are many types of materials that you can dig out and collect, such as wood, stone, sand, obsidian, and even dirt, but there is so much more than this. Not only can you collect materials, but you can create tools, weapons, houses, machines, create pixel art, ride in minecarts on rails, make moving doors, and so much more. There are thousands of servers that you can join, and many of them have rules, features, plugins, and mods that will enhance the gameplay than just a single player. With multiplayer, you can interact with other users online and make new friends. With multiple people, you can explore the caves and mineshafts and even the netherworld. Other than that, watch out for monsters known as mobs. Building a house will prevent them from attacking you, or you can make a weapon and kill them. As simplistic as Minecraft looks, it is a fun creative game that is constantly updated every now and then and adding on new features. You can register at minecraft.net. And also, here's a tip. If you have a video card issues, find out what it's called and Google the updates. And that's all for now. And back to you, JK.
Kaboom! Today on Check This Out, two guys named Sean and Jason started a show called Film Reviews from the Basement a few years ago. This show features music, films, indie films that aren't necessarily as seen to the naked eye, sometimes video games, and sometimes they interview people involved in the film industry as well as some friends of theirs. Sometimes they play music from underground artists in the show, so check them out at filmreviewsfromthebasement.blogspot.com or join their Facebook group, search for Film Reviews from the Basement. Also check out their live show at the X.ca. It's on live from the website. If it airs from 10 p.m. Friday night Pacific Time and 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Check it out. This is JK Guy, aka Real Faction, awkwardly off the screen, signing